So the text that comes up is kind of a bit of lore from I think it's the Sentinel side, or maybe some of Atlas. I'm not entirely sure, or something completely different. But as someone said to me once, it doesn't matter what it is because you can build your own story in your head. Which is not wrong. You could if you wanted to. Even though I think that would go better with the Abandoned Universe, but that's it. I'm very good. I had a lovely holiday in the Lake District with the dogs and kids, and it was great. Good weather, out and about pretty much every day, so really good. I will chuck a couple of photos up on my Facebook page, but I haven't gotten around to it. I wasn't sure I was going to stream today, or I was too dead coming back home, but I'm actually extremely well rested, and it's been simply great. I would say my dogs has really enjoyed the long walks in nature and at the beach and being out and about, meeting people. Even the older one, which is not a people's dog, she's more interested in the other dogs. The young one we have loved people, so but not dogs. But it was quite a technological detox. We had literally very, very little phone signal in the holiday park we stayed in, and Wi-Fi was not very good because we were in a dog area which was a little bit isolated from the rest, which was great. But it actually made things very nice and relaxed. I was thinking about the old joke that, oh, no internet, no phone, had to talk to my family. They seem very nice. This is not really what I need, unless one, two, three, four. I could take them. I don't know if there's any. wireless might be a little bit too cheeky, but let's see. As I said, this might be a little bit hairy, but don't shoot at me. That's not fair. What is shooting at me? Oh. Hello there. Fancy meeting you here. Yeah. I think I will just scan before it gets too hairy. I have to remember I'm playing on Permadeath, so it's not going to be easy. So how are you, Tiger? And everyone else for that matter. Is everyone fine? Some sort of mission that is good. I tend to pick them up when I come along with them, and then I know over time I will just do them. Yeah. And everyone in family is fine and good as well. Yeah, this is time to actually do something else. Ah, that's good. Just remembered something here. I need these on the freighter, so why am I carrying them around with me? That's a little bit silly, isn't it? That one, I don't know if I'm ever going to underwater. Yes. places. So why did I do that? Well, because I could. I did that because then I don't have to fill it up again, so that is sometimes the thing. It's easier to actually kind of remove something if you have something which is equal or better, which is filled up, then you don't waste some materials to actually charge it up. Do you actually have it? Yeah. Oh, it's getting close then. Well, I'm sure he will do fine. It seems like you have a very bright family, so and I have heard a little bit about he's quite savvy with computers and technology, so I think there's good hope there. Yeah. That's wrong. I need to go that way, and I need to find Viking. That's kind of the part of the whole thing of the challenge, that I can only use systems that belong to the race where I started, so yeah, that's not the worst thing to play around with. Well, you can tell him that he doesn't need a hard drive, but he needs a partition which he can boot from. I actually had that in my own, my older computer, the one I had before the one I have now. I had different boot partitions I could pick from. Oh, it was only one. Oh. So I pick up some more, because I know I'm going to do it down the line. Ah, that's fair enough. You probably have an idea. But the thing is, if he do it right, he can have a removable hard drive he can bring with him, and no matter what computer he attaches it to, it will be his own operating system, his own system. Everything will be as he wanted. So I don't take the ammunition unless I can have it still in one stack. I actually don't want to be greedy, because I don't think that's achieve anything, so now the company I used to work for, they bought another company who made something kind of in the same direction as what we did, and but that was all done in Linux, and there was some of the programmers, they worked in our office space suddenly, and there was one. He actually had all his stuff on a removable hard drive, and so I do understand that kind of line of thought, if that's what he wants. I will say I'm not very familiar with Linux per se, but well, I had to take some courses, but apart from that, it's always like that. No, I can't be bothered picking all those things up. So little that it doesn't actually matter. So go and visit some planet and see if I can find some ships. That's hide and seek at the moment. I actually only need 2 more, so that's but one of them is the hardest to find, so oh yeah. Is there actually anything else? Is there only 2 in this system? Yep. Okay, That's okay. So this is going to be a little bit warm, but it actually still might have something on it, so why does the plants look like chilies on this planet? Is that to indicate it's hot? Predator. So no buildings are showing up. Yeah, we'll have to look for them. Other means. A holo tower, that's not really the best building to find, but well, beggars can't be choosers when we actually play like this. So when I finally have finished this challenge, I will of course kind of clock the time and then see if I can improve it at some point, but I already got the next challenge, and that would be a speed run to purple on Permadeath with a cold start. That means no bringing in ships or multi-tools or anything from the Quicksilver person in the anomaly, so everything has to be kind of vanilla from the start. That's not good. I actually went through some of mine and deleted those which were very low on hours, where I just had played some sort of challenges and things like that, because I realized that I was never going to continue playing on them anyway, so yeah. I wonder what my dogs are doing, because it sounds very suspicious. Yeah, that's but I realized I had survival games which I doubt I would ever be playing again, because after I started playing on Permadeath, that's been the choice of my play. Yeah, during our holiday, our oldest dog is ball fixated, and the younger one plays with toys. And during the holiday, the older one started playing with toys as well, so they run around with those toys, and for some reason they always need to have some sort of a squeaker in. Well, I would say I have open windows as well, so there might be traffic noise and stuff coming in, but and of course, as always, my dogs might start that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Don't show me where I am. It's 2 hours away, so it might have been out of range. But that said, that just need to make sure I actually took it with me. Oh, I can hear my girls are playing, yeah. Now they are play fighting as well. I should actually have scanned first to see if it showed me any buildings, but yeah. No. How can you end in that situation? Yeah, there was one of them I overtook you on that last fish. You were way ahead. No, that's harsh. That's harsh. That actually shows how unforgiving the game sometimes can be. Ah, you play well, but I will show you you don't play well enough. There was one of them I was doing very, very well, and then something happened, so I actually had to really get sidetracked so immensely much. And that costed me a lot of time. And I would say it's not about time when you're doing expeditions, but you have kind of a general timeline you think you can do it in. And sometimes the games say, nope, don't even think about it. But I do guess that's why we actually love the game, because every time you think, okay, yeah, you're right, but still, it's sometimes. I know I shouldn't see conspiracy theories everywhere, because it's of course not that, but it is just like, yeah, don't believe you are anything special. Yeah. Like a guy who said in one of his videos I watched long ago, he says, it's like Atlas is rolling a die and then determine what you're doing. So this is not bringing me any closer to what I actually need to get close to, but it's well, at least you didn't end up in one of Wicked's naughty nightclubs. So, I know I could pick up the whispering eggs and that, but I can't be bothered spending a lot of time on that. However, one thing I did have one of them. Okay. So, and there's a sentinel as well, lovely. What are you actually looking at? Not me, I hope. That's not a... I actually think I needed two, so... Any more of your family around? Building, okay, we'll take a look at that. I need to find out what that is sneaking around down there. That is not a predator, no. So one thing is that if there is one predator, there is very often a second as well. Well, that's I guess you're right. That's very often how it is. So what can we buy here? Nothing I really need, so guess that's fine. This guy's also selling things. Again, nothing I really not needed. I don't actually look at the blueprints because I always get them through the anomaly, and yeah, there's some I haven't taken, but as I kind of take them by a certain randomness, then I will eventually. Because of course I'm trying to get everything. And the same goes with the building parts. I do try to get them all, but there is no system to how I pick them up. After I have reached the point where everything is actually quite good. because of course in the beginning I go for the things I think I will need, and that is always where I start out. And when I've gotten what I need or want, then I just take things kind of randomly, because I just want it all. So, there's a storm going on right now. However, I think I will just if I could hit the door, that would actually help. I played one of the new games that come on Xbox Game Pass while I was on holiday, and it is it's called Dredge. It's a little bit of a kind of weird game. It's a fishing game, and there is some fishing in it, but it's not traditionally fishing game, but it's a lot of puzzles puzzles coming my way, the player's way, and that actually is quite interesting. It was nothing much to actually look at, but when I started playing it, it was quite. It caught me in a different way. So if you are on Xbox Game Pass, then give it a try and see if it's something for you. It might not be, but you know what I feel about things shooting at where I am. I think it's very rude, and I think you should be punished for doing that. No. Don't do that to me. Where's the world gone? Oh. It wouldn't be the first time I lost the planet. Oh. I just realized I might need to fill that up. Okay. Temperature is survivable. And I always need to check what's in the shelters, because I know that there is always one with the nanites, so that I have to pick up. Free nanites is a good thing. Like free money. I don't say no to that either. So let's look at the door there. Even better, there's nanites in here as well. Yeah, and free money. Oh, it gets better and better. This is my favorite day ever. Oh. So, oh dear. Seven, 717. This is not useful for anything. It shows me a ancient building on another planet in this system. That would not be anything I can use for anything. So I'm going my way. Disappointed. So my main objective is to find ships, and it's not hard to find ships, but I need to find one of each type and repair them. Oh, oh, oh. Don't run. Why did you run? There. What do you want? Go away. It was not planned, to be honest. I choose not to fight. Well, it's further than I thought, so yeah. Well, we of course need to get this way around as well. So I do like to kind of clean up, so I have things where I want them to be. One more try. What? Oh bugger, I forgot to take it with me. You muppet. Oh, I just lost some resources because I was a muppet. Pick up, always pick up. So how many animals? I need one more. What is the last one? Rare underground, okay. Bum, bum, bum. So the thing is, getting all animals on planets is it's not something you have to do, but it's actually a good way of getting those bonus nanites out of it, and that I can only recommend to do. The more animals, creatures there is, the higher the amount is, and especially in the start, if you can get them on your starter planet, it will really get you going very quickly then. That was gone in 0. Just make sure I'm good. What is he doing here? You don't even have a ship. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Absolutely fine. I'm not going to bother you with anything. That was stopped. is actually not the most pleasant of planets because it's hot. It's one of these where you have to top up your protection quite often. That's just how it is. So I'm looking for two things here, buildings and a red dot. Because the red dot might appear not only underground but also in the opening to caves. So again, I don't see any buildings. These can take you by surprise if you stumble into them, and you get very disorientated when you do. They actually got me killed on a Permadeath. They didn't kill me themselves, but because I got disorientated, I fell all down in the hole and died, so yeah. So if you ever struggle about surviving on the planet, find a cave, go into it, and the temperature will actually level out. Clear all those hazardous plants that hisses at you. They will give you sodium or oxygen, which is both useful in survival. It's actually not like I need any resources right now, but oh, whoa. So no red dots. No buildings. This planet is not showing itself from its best side, but again, it's not always you can expect things to be easy. factory resource depot is not for me either. So yeah. I think I will try to give the underground animal a second chance or two. It would be quite useful if I could find them, or find one of them at least. So if I can find something which looks like caves, then I might be lucky. Oh, there is a monolith. Again, not very useful, but I think there was a cave up here, so it's actually worth a try. So why are you barking, girl? You still playing? So it's kind of good to find an unknown building. That's it's always worth to take a look at. It can be anything, but so this was not even a cave. Okay, my bad. Even though there is a cave in this hill, mountain, whatever you want to call it. So, and the reason I can see that is that it comes up as subterranean relics, which is always situated in caves. So was this the building I just scanned my way to? Okay. I just take language because the only thing I can kind of use for anything right now. So what else? There isn't really anything else, so going to see if I get something else up. If not, and I think unfortunately we are done on this planet. Okay, a drop pod is useful. Thing is that there is crashed ships on all planets. I think there is on all planets. And there's more than one on planets, but it's finding them. Getting into the scanner range of them, that can be tricky sometimes. Still warm here. So the longer you keep yourself protected, the better it is. That is one good way of staying alive. And don't underestimate environment, wild animals and stuff, because that might bring you to your death. It is all about finding a good balance in the game. That is really important. And staying alive is the most important task you have. And yeah, if you play on normal and you die, you will pretty much not lose anything, you will respawn.